Hi everybody, and this is the Tabata arm workout, and I started with biceps, and I used 8-pound dumbbells for seated incline dumbbell curls, and the Tabata style is 20 seconds on and 10 seconds off. So that was 20 seconds. This is my 10-second rest, and I set my Gym Boss timer for 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, and it beeped and rest time's over, so this is the second set of 20 seconds, and you do that for a count of 8 sets, so it totals 4 minutes by the time you're done. And again, this is my first direct arm workout since August or September, so I figured that this would be a good thing to kind of start off with and get my arms going with. And here, when you're doing seated incline curls, you want to lay back against the bench, and I like to keep my head tilted forward a little bit so it's not laying all the way back on the bench. And this is my rest time here, 10 seconds rest. And here we go again. And you'll notice that I'm keeping from my shoulder down to my elbow in place. When I curl up, I'm not letting my elbow lift up too. I'm trying to keep my upper arm in place while from my elbow down to my hands raise up and curl the weight. So from your elbow to your hand should be the only thing that's moving up and down. Your elbow should be pointing towards the ground. And also notice that my palms stay up the whole time. So I'm not really turning my hands when I get to the top. My palms stay up and my wrists are kind of back slightly. With a lighter weight, you can keep your wrist back a little bit more. It puts a little bit better contraction in your bicep. As you get heavier, your wrist will straighten out. But a common thing that I see with any type of curl, whether it's dumbbell or barbell, that when you curl up, if your wrist kind of comes in towards your shoulder, or say your hand, at the top of the movement, your hand comes in towards your shoulder, that's bad, because then you start to bring your forearm into it. So you want to try to stabilize your wrist and keep that in place so you're not curling your wrist in at the top too. So to get the most out of it, you want to keep your elbow down so your upper arm stays in place, and you want to keep your wrist locked in place too. So the only rotation is at your elbow and the contraction is in your bicep. And I'm not sure what set this was. It's probably getting close to the end here. And it's getting harder. As the sets went on, it got harder and harder. My biceps were starting to really burn. And they are very sore today. I can't straighten them out. They're very tight. It's getting a little bit harder. And that was the last set. So that was a total of 8 sets. Pretty tough. My arms, my biceps were pumped. They were tight. And then I moved on to triceps. Tabata style triceps. So I picked 2 exercises for triceps. So first, close grip push-ups for the triceps. You want to keep your core tight and make sure you're moving your whole body up and down. That was 20 seconds. This is my 10-second rest here. I'm getting up to grab my dumbbells for dumbbell kickbacks. I'm waiting until my timer beeps, and it beeped, so here we go. 20 seconds of dumbbell kickbacks. And you want to try to keep your elbows up, and you're kicking them back, kicking the dumbbells back, trying to straighten your arms out at the top, getting a squeeze in your tricep. Okay, this is my 10-second rest. I'm using it to get back down on the floor. Get ready for my second round here. Here we go. Close push-ups. They're getting really hard now. Had to stop and catch my breath. Push up again. Now I'm just doing them one at a time because my triceps are pretty tired. Starting to feel pretty pumped too. Okay, made the 20 seconds. This is the 10-second rest. Getting up, adjusting my top, grabbing my dumbbells, and here we go. Go 20 seconds here. And again, you want to try to keep your elbows in and up. So when you kick back, you want to think of making a straight line and trying to make your arms parallel to the floor. Okay, 10-second rest. Going back down to third set of push-ups. And since this is 2 exercises, it's going to be a total of 4 sets instead of 8. Okay, these are too hard to do on my feet, so I have to drop to my knees so I can keep going. Even those were hard. I had a little kink in my right elbow too. It was kind of giving me a little bit of a problem. I had to keep shaking it out. But this is the 10-second rest. Grab my dumbbells and kickbacks. And again, you want to try to focus on that squeeze at the top. And you're trying to keep from your shoulder to your elbow in place. So when you stretch forward, you don't want to let your elbow drop. You want to try to keep it up as high as you can. As it gets harder, you'll start to use a little momentum, which I kind of was on that one a little bit. That was 10 seconds rest. This is the 4th set, last set. I just went ahead and started on my knees because my triceps are pumped and they're tired. Even on my knees was pretty hard. So that shows you how hard the Tabata style is, because usually if I do push-ups just on my knees, it's pretty easy. So that was 20 seconds, 10 seconds rest. And this is going to be the last set here. Kickbacks. Get that squeeze at the top. Good squeeze, good stretch. So you want to pull your arms forward to get that stretch and then kick it back as hard as you can. And this will be the end of the triceps, and it was a total of 4 minutes. And I hope you like it. Have a good day.